we are about ready to get started over here. Just need to make sure everything is looking the way it should be. Yep, everything looks good. Alright. Yep, everything's good to go. Awesome. Okay, so now that we have successfully helped out the pixies here at Lida Loran, it's now time for us to get moving on once again with the main story, because now that we have rescued another member of the Signs of the Seventh Dawn, and our count is now at 4, plus as well the young Ophelia, it's time for us to continue on with the main story. So, hello there Shima, Miguel, and to everyone else that's just logging on, we're glad to have you with us here tonight. So, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Novaura Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers Live. So, we are going to proceed with the main story with all the side quests now done, by speaking with the pixie Sul-Un to take on the level 73 main story quest entitled The Key to the Castle. Sul-Un regards you with a munificent expression. So yeah, you ready to help us out now? So, what is it that you desire? Rusty old coins like you mortals are wont to collect, perhaps? Actually, that's not why we're here. We resolved to vanquish the Light Warden in this land. To that end, we desire entry to Liagia. What a strange thing to wish for! You might as well ask for your death! But if that is what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with the others. So away goes Sul. You've clearly been busy, Oyonge. Would you be so kind as to tell us what we've missed? Yeah, now's as good a time as any while we're waiting for them to do what they need to do. And so, sometime later... So that was the purpose of the gifts. Is there anything you can tell us about this, Light Warden? Aye, my lady. By circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land is our king and ruler Titania! It's like, what? And also king? It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it and won! But Obo Hobo Light that came out went and corrupted them, turning them into a new Light Warden! Now they're our king only in name, not remains of the wise and just ruler that we used to be. We had no choice but to seal them in the castle. The magic for breaking the seal we divided into 4, and each drove into a different relic, to be kept apart until the time was right. So is the time right now? And this dress is one of them. It's been in our safekeeping for years and years, but we've decided to entrust it to you. Are you sure? Of course! Custom demands it! Though you're most certainly going to your deaths, we thought we should at least let you try. That way we get to watch what happens. Yeah, no confidence whatsoever. Of course, you can't break the seal unless you have the other relics too. The shell crown is with the Fwath, the stone scepter is with the Numu, and the crystal shoes are with the Amaro. Good luck finding them all. Yeah, at least we know what's next. The fox thus disclosed confirm mine own understanding. Our quest lieth now before us. First, let us hie to the lake, there to claim the shell crown from the Fwath. If we call to them before the untouchable gates, they will answer. Alright then. And so away goes our happy little party. Well, happy for the most part. And so off we go. Time to investigate the untouchable gates. And yeah, you did not hear wrong when they said that there are Maro also living here. So yeah, they're not just limited to the area around the Crystarium and Lakeland. They're here as well. Oh, and apparently Joshuka's here too. Well, in here as in playing right now, but not with us in stream. Alright, so let's go ahead and touch this untouchable gates. Hearken to me, O spirits of the water. We are come with an entreaty. Do they answer? Not in a talkative mood, apparently. I'm not exactly sure how the gate works. I guess we're about to find out. But if the Thwatha water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake. Yeah, as in swimming? Oh, I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. We all know Thancred swims like an eel, but what about human philia? I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me. Excellent. What about you, Oriange? I'm not sure I ever asked. Yeah, I think he's more about reading than swimming. Rather than swim it, mayhap it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. What? You too, Oriange? That you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I have some helpful tricks and I shall be more than happy to share them with you. Together we shall conquer the waves. Well, well, aren't we a lively lot? And you have an entreaty for us, you say? An entreaty for mortals. What a treat! Aye, my comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is in the safekeeping of your people. Oh, is that all? Of course, you may have it. You shall have it. Just like that? What do you want from us? Yeah, the look on Amphibia's face says it all, doesn't it? Oh ho ho, no need to be suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean too much to us is all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us, for we Thwath, it's over before it's begun, and we couldn't care less what becomes of the Fair King, nor the world for that matter. So they pretty much resign themselves to death? Having said that, we do so seldom have mortal visitors, and it would seem a shame not to make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate and come hither to our domain, Don Meg. In your tongue it means forbidden realm. Sounds forbidding, yes? And so it should, for we are one with the water, our home wrought of ripples and waves and currents. Find your way through, give us thrilling sports, and we will give you the crown! So yeah, we can't just get it from them, we have to get through a dungeon to get it from them. Well, I'm just about to attempt to do Don Meg there, Shima, if you want to come along, but yeah. We know where our next destination is, and with ourselves now just 28 points away from 60,000 HP, we're going to need all the points if we can get, if we're going to be able to get through the second dungeon of Shadowbringers. Yeah, if you want to come along there, Shima, by all means. Oh, you want to keep showing us more gear? And you were going to do expert roulette? Okay. Oops, not that one. Oh, so this is Shima's new look. Yeah, new look for her Red Mage. Oh, this is without glamour. Okay. Alright, so this is what the Red Mage looks like without glamour. Yeah, it's certainly an interesting combination of the level 70 gear with, for women at least, the default Mikote outfit. At least from what I'm seeing from this perspective. You don't like big hats? Is it really that big? I won't ask you to take off your glamour just to show me, but I just thought I'd ask. Yeah, at least we know what it looks like now it's in its original form. Alright, so if you're going to do expert roulette, I'll just go ahead and queue in. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, that didn't take long. Yeah, that didn't take long at all. All we need now is the other DPS to show up. Come on, another DPS. We need you over here. Yeah, that's crazy that you're already at level 80. Alright, there it is. Yeah, there we go. That's what we were looking for. And so now we make our way through the gates and end up here, where Final Fantasy really goes into the fantasy aspects. The second dungeon of Shadowbringers, Dawn Meg. Yeah, we even have the whimsical music too. So yeah, our journey starts out in this labyrinth of a meadow, and we gotta make our way out of it. Alright, so let's go ahead and chow on some grilled rail to get ourselves going. And we're off and running. Let's do this. Yeah. Entering the battle with a Dragonfire dive. Let's see what we can do with these guys. Yeah, we got some... We do have one of the flock. We did see them earlier this afternoon, along with a trio of their anemone pets. Which in this instance are little mini floating versions of marbles. You know, load it up as much as we can. And this is quite a fancy little place we've come into. And the music works perfectly with it. But hey, on the bright side, we don't have to do a myriad of side quests to get what we need here. We just have to beat the dungeon. Yeah, there we go. And let's give him what for. 25,000 crit hit. Haven't seen one of those in a while, surprisingly. Yeah, you're gonna end up face planting quite a bit, I imagine. Down there you go, and off we go through the next gates. Yeah, now we have plants growing before our very eyes, moss hanging off the trees. Oh, hello there, Morpho. Yeah, let's take it to him. And take that. And load up with Life Surge. Oh, come back here. Yeah, it's almost like I've heard music like this before in a TV commercial. Yeah, this just feels like a song that one would find in a 30-second TV commercial. Here, use this. Yeah, we'll give a little love to the tank here. Oh, stun doesn't work, so we're gonna have to get away. But I need to remember that Spine Shatter no longer does stun. It no longer has a secondary effect, it's a strictly DPS. Yeah, it's gonna take a while because, yeah, Spine Shatter Dive had that ability to be able to also inflict stun since day one. And now that it no longer does that, it kind of feels like, ah. And the feeling that it's nerfed like that. But anyway, we made it to our first mini-boss. Yeah. Turns out we found Michigan J. Frog from the Warner Brothers cartoon. Everybody do the Michigan rag. Everybody loves the Michigan rag. Yeah, the frog from the Warner Brothers cartoons who can sing only for the person that finds them, but for everyone else, he's just like, nah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, and he's not kidding when he's talking about smashing. You have to try and stay as much as possible out of the upheaval of water. Like, there is a bit of a tell, but not much of one. Like, you really have to be paying really close attention in order to see the tell. Because it's not a yellow / orange tell like it traditionally is with AoE. Oh, gotta break a break for it. Oh, stack mech. Yeah, we are seeing a lot more stack mechs than mini bosses these days. Yeah, Michigan breaks out the mallet. And we'll stay away from this as much as we can. Yeah. Now he's gonna go and swing for the fences again. Yeah, try and stay out of the way as much as possible. Oh! Oh, no healing coming my way. Yeah, that is really rough. Yeah, who knew the first mini-boss could have this much power? Staying clear. And another stack mech. Yeah, load up to put this thing away as soon as we can. And there we go. Alright, let's play for the gear. Yeah, so now the environment changes. Now hold it right there so I can do this. Let's take him out. Oops. Yeah. Be careful. 26,000. That's more like it. Okay. There we go. Oh, not done yet. Yeah. These two were hiding. Yeah, the two little guys were hiding under the big guy. But yeah, it's now gone from nighttime to daytime. And then they do this to us. Yeah, here's where we really get to show off our new attack combination for AoE. Yeah, so Doomspike, Sonic Thrust, and now Karathan Torment. Then take this. Yeah, thin the numbers a little. Perfect. Yeah, there they all are in a dead rainbow of bees. Yeah, these Thwoth are nothing compared to the Pixies. At least the Pixies were nice. These guys, not so much. And they are not afraid to let us see it for ourselves. Alright, get ready to load up. Take this. 27k, that's better. Greetings, Jushuka. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, speaking of you, Jushuka, we literally saw you 10 minutes ago, just before we entered the queue for this dungeon. Or more, rather, we saw you shouting in chat in-game about 10 minutes ago, before we entered this dungeon. So yeah, we knew that you were playing the game, and we were wondering if you were going to come pay us a visit in the streams, and wouldn't you know it, you did. Alright. Here's Crocodile Nastron right through them. Yeah, add a little pain onto that. Oh, let's go back over here. Yeah, I'm trying to do everything in my power to keep the maximum effect going. Into the air. Yeah, burn up with a little bit of fire. Yeah, that'll burn off their leaves a little. Too bad I can't start a forest fire. And we can move on. Nothing for us as of yet. As we arrive at mini-boss number 2. Yeah, we gotta fight Griol. Too bad it's not Gruyere. I like Gruyere. It's good cheese. I can see why it's so highly valued. Alright, anyway, while we're getting through the rotation, let's go ahead and get nailed by this. Yeah, there wasn't much we could have done about that, but thankfully we were just able to get out of the way. Yeah, now we each have to take one of these tethers. And the tank will also, and the boss will also get one. We have to have one of these onto us in order to improve our stats. If he gets more tethers, obviously his stats will increase more. So we want to make sure that he only gets one, because there are a total of 5 tethers that come out, so everyone has to get one. Give him a little extra power over here. Yeah, it's basically similar to the second mini-boss over in the hard mode of Wanderer's Palace, where you have to find which of the standards gives the boss power. Oh, and then this happens as well. Similar to the Amdapor Keep hard mode, where you get trapped by something and you have to free yourself out of it. Yeah, Griol here has a whole bunch of tricks. He's gonna do this again. Yeah, just keep it going and we'll be alright. And so now he's gonna do this again, and he does. Yeah, that's one way to get through. Alright, so take another tether. Come on. Yeah, as you can see, we keep getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, we get bigger right along with him. Yeah. Loading up for some extra power. 25,000 on the crit hit. Sadly, we don't get to maintain our size after the battle is over. And so pick up some leggings that are meant for us, and now it's time to do our Jesus impression. And walk on water. Want to make sure we keep the blood of the dragon going as we pass through. And so now we're inside. Yeah, we spent a whole bunch of time in their fancy paradise, but now we get to see the inside of Don Meg. Yeah, sadly my blood of the dragon's going to expire, but we'll always get it back. Like we can also use this for group attacks. And then we can just go down. Right, there we go. And so with that wave of enemies defeated, yeah, you saw a path of water made for us, so we can now move on. Yeah, now the tank is getting a little more eager about pulling. We'll have to keep up with him. Yeah, throw down some Battle Litany and also give some Dragon Sight to the Black Mage. Yeah, watch out for that AoE. Yeah, it's just gonna get launched repeatedly. Alright, there we go. Yeah, no retreat, no surrender here. Alright, load up. I said load up. There we go. So yeah, now we gotta come over here. And Gears Koko not strong. Yeah, take that, you. And your friends. Look out. Yeah, look out for the water balloon. Yeah, this is not the special weapon of Aquaman in Mega Man 8. And yes, there was a Robot Master Mega Man 8 named Aquaman. Yeah, he had a really weird voice. Then again, quite a few of the Robot Masters in Mega Man 8 had weird voices because that's the first Mega Man where they started to actually implement voice acting. And as you can imagine, voice acting in video games in the 90s was really bad. Yeah, it's nothing like what it is now. Alright, angle it just right so that we can use Kogel and Nastron. Alright, take this. Yeah, also it's hard not to notice the treasure chest that's right next to me. In fact, yeah, now that we've completed that rotation, we should probably roll for this stuff now. Yeah, probably a good idea to do it while we can. Yeah, keep that blood going. Keep that blood flowing. Alright, next. Arriving at the boss chamber. And so, there's the Shell Crown. And hey look, Mission Genjay Frog is back for an encore. Yeah, he wasn't satisfied with just one performance, he wants to have a second. So let's go ahead and say hello to him. Yeah, now going by the title Lord of the Lengthsome Gates. Let's do this. Yeah, get everything out as much as we possibly can, but yeah, Black Mage too far away. And now we're all bleeding. Kept the Blood of the Dragon going just barely, but now we've got to turn around to avoid the Imp Choir. But that's not the only thing he can do. He can also Toad Choir, which reduces this insanely huge fan AoE, which the healers sadly found themselves in the crossfire of. It only lasts for a few seconds, but yeah, suffice it to say, it can be annoying. Yeah, now he's gonna do some more fancy tricks. Most notably, force us to walk a tight wire. You have to follow this path exactly, or else you're gonna fall off and you get sent back to the start. And everyone must get back to the other side, or else we are automatically wiped. Because you can see the queue over there. We have to get back over, or else we're gonna fail. Yeah, it seems like none of us are having much luck with this. And we've all made it back. But we still have to beat the Liar's Liar in order to survive. We did it. Yeah, that is hard. Under that time limit, under that pressure, that is not easy. Yeah, now he's showing off. Yeah, so Andros, you show your true form. Yeah, reprising the role of Kuchelan from the Void Arc. Thankfully, fighting this is much easier. And this is primarily because we know all of Kuchelan's tricks. Yeah, we know all of Kuchilan's tricks. From the corrosive bile to the flaming tentacles. And somehow we were considered to be damaged even though we were not standing in AoE. Yeah. How that works, I have no idea. In my experience, Shuka, we have had to all be there. Yeah, because if you don't, then the Liar's Liar then goes invincible and it cannot be damaged any further. So everyone has to get over there in order to legitimately damage it. And yeah, since we have a golden opportunity to double limit break, let's do it now. Yeah, it's only 5 points, but it's better than having that 5 points still there. Little battle Lindy to get us towards the end. Now we gotta turn away for the Imp Choir. Now where's he gonna go with the Toad Choir? Went straight through, but we got it. We avoided it. And so it'll only be a matter of time now before we can put this freak of nature to an end. Yeah, you won't be singing anymore tonight. The curtain is falling on you. Yeah, take your curtain call there, big boy. Yeah, your song has been silenced. Yeah, and once again, no happiness. Even though the fact we beat their butts convincingly. Ooh, for me? Thank you. I don't know if this is better than my current lance, but let's see. Determination and direct hit rates. Well, we won't know until we take this out of our inventory. Out of the armory chest. Against determination and skill speed. So what we have is still better. Let's be on our way. And so, after our victory, and the Scions have rejoined us... Why we're looking at the water? Maybe for the creepy eyes?
Oh, well fought, well fought!
Yeah, all of a sudden, yeah, it's creepy glowing eyes everywhere. Thanks.
Oh, you do not hold back.
Obviously not. Yeah, hey there, Michigan.
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
We have satisfied thy demands. Will thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is, the relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes.
Very well. Yeah, we did it. What's going on?
Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
You really think an aura is that pleasing to the eye? Or more specifically, a male aura?
More? I want to see more of him!
Yes! Yes! I could watch him forever!
Why don't we just make him one of us?
yeah, the look of shock like, no.
Yes! One of us!
Yeah, they're more demanding than the pixies. Yeah, I think we better take the crown and get out of here. Yeah, even he likes this idea.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
I don't think so. Yeah, and unless I want to get turned into one of those freaks of nature, we better get going. Because, yeah, it's killing the frame rate. Uh-oh.
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
Yeah. Ardbert, what are you doing here? Yeah, you chose a time like this to hook up with me again?
Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
Yeah, learned it in Doma. Yeah, you want to have a heart-to-heart once again?
I'm sure you had your reasons, but the first rule of dealing with the Froth is do not deal with the Froth. It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them.
I guess I should consider myself lucky.
Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Apparently we want to also take a look around the drowned village too.
That's the royal capital of the kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days. They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
And now it's completely gone.
All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for? I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
Hopefully I can. Yeah, as we're having visions of... Yeah, we're having visions of the 8th Umbral Calamity taking place over in Ishgard. Yeah, everyone we knew, all torn to bits by the Black Rose. And just like that, he was gone. So yeah, let's get out of the water. It's not easy to swim in this heavy armor. And if we're gonna be doing it this way, yeah, might as well do it like this. And get back onto shore. You can see the remnants of the city. Now, if I remember correctly, there is an aether current supposed to be around here somewhere on one of these roofs. Yeah, there it is, right there. There you are. And so, here we go. Help ourselves to the aether currents. And there it is. Alright, so back on to dry land we go. Well, Oriange and Odyssey made it, but where's everyone else? I'm going back in! Nay, my lady, exhausted as thou art, thou wouldst only endanger thyself. I prithee, rest a moment. There was nothing where we looked. Yeah, everyone's looking for me, as Artbird said. Shinji! Yeah, right over here. Yeah, hey guys! Yeah, did you miss me? Dear gods, were it not for Soulbound's blessing. But I need not labour the point. I'm glad to see you safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were? To wash up on the shore only to find you weren't with us? Oh, but I'm forgetting, here's your crown, your majesty. The Floth kept that as part of the bargain at least. At least we got that. While there were certain twists and turns, our work here is done. While everyone none the worse for wetness. Yeah, we're all gonna need to drive for a while. Oh, thank goodness you're still here! Yeah. Hey there, Solon, we made it. Solon, is something amiss? A great big mob of mortals is marching to Ilmeg! Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces! Uh-oh. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? No, but I can hazard to guess who they might be. Rather the reverse, I fear. The Ulmore army at a guess. So they actually chased us here. Meaning we can play with them? Oh, you don't want to play with them. As much as you like, but just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid. If Father is coming, then Alistair will be too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know. Alright, just remember we're not your playmates this time. I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands. Alright then. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before, or it's fine. Defeating the Light Warden would have always fallen to me. Yeah, we know how this has to go. Perhaps, but I would feel better if we were there to assist you. Back to cheering you on from afar. See you afterwards, my friend. And so we'll take our experience and 4,493 gil for completing the challenge. And so off go the twins once again. Yeah, a fun dungeon and definitely my personal favorite so far of everything we've seen out of Shadowbringers, but certainly as well very, very creepy. Alright, so let's go ahead and let that save. And then we'll get back on the road. Need to have that water. Yeah, thanks for everyone out coming out this evening to support the stream and the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I know that was certainly quite an interesting little dungeon we just took on. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed our little excursion into Dawn Meg there. And as you'll see as it stands right now, with the experience points, I'm 2/3 of the way to 74. See, our pace is pretty good right now. We might need to get a little extra bump along the way too by doing a roulette, but we've only needed to do that once so far. Well, the person next to us just got 77 and is doing the same quest as we are. Alright, looks like we're all good to go again. Alright, and so now it's time for us to move on with the main story once again. So let's go ahead and speak with Oriange for the level 73 main story quest entitled A Visit to the New Mu. Oriange is eager to press on with the hunt for the Fey relics. With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, the New Mu are the nearer. We shall seek them out next. Among the Fey folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the flood. They are also the friendliest to men and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. Well, that's good to know. The path leadeth past my dwellings. Let us away. Alright, time for us to go ahead and get back to it. Well, yesterday when I did leveling roulette with Mathia, I ended up getting 8 million points for the roulette. So yeah, it was definitely a fruitful endeavor. So yeah, now we're heading back towards Oriange's house, but not going all the way there. So yeah, we'll go around the creepy anemones. But they won't be the only things we have to worry about. So yeah, now that they've backed off, let's speak with Oriange. Past yonder cliff lieth Pla Eni, home of the New Mu. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. He is currently at 73 there, Jashuka. Trust spoiled you. Ooh, stay away from the level 80 hunt. Yeah, we don't want to be facing that thing. Alright, now we're getting up into the mountainous areas. Avoiding witchweed. And hooking back up with Oriange. Here we are. Hey there, Jess. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. If the path striketh thee as precipitous, 'tis because it was once a mountain trail. For where the lake now lieth there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Verbert. 'Twas only when the froth came in the wake of the flood that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. One cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle. One can scarcely blame the Fey folk for so altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees. An entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. Really? 'Twas these hands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Minfilia, lest thou forgets. Oh, trust me, we remember. Therefore, even when there were no eighth or more calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing, and thus do I labor for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Yeah, staying true to the old school, right? The coming storm promiseth to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not but that we shall prevail. Yeah, definitely puts a smile on us. Aha! Mortals, just as we thought! Yeah, who goes there? Hello. Hostile business with us?
Business? Ha! Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and thought we'd come to play.
More of them, huh? They do not appear to be pixies of Leader Loran. My apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day.
Oh, in some haste are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way.
What the heck just happened? Where do we go? Teleportation magic. For mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Great. Yeah, how are we gonna get past those two? Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak, 'tis called. A most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to Fey folk, albeit briefly. Is it similar to what the Crystal Exarch did to us earlier? Something's wrong with my right shoulder. It's not good. Yeah, especially as I stream almost 9 hours a day. Okay then, Oriange, what's up? I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone. Be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. And so yeah, we're off and running. And also, we do have use of sprint. Yeah, we're not going to be attacked by those guys, but it looks like the fairies are just hanging on over here on the right, so we got to avoid them. But now they're not the only fairies we have to worry about. There are more. Yeah, there's some over there. Yeah, it's basically like trying to hide yourself from the Gerudo in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, and in case you're wondering, a little place to jump in and take a dip. But we're not interested in that right now. And so, we made it. And away we go. So in order to find the new Moo, we're going to have to meet up with Thancred over here. I assumed you were right behind us. What took you so long? What do you think? I see. Yes, that's a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. In other good news, the new Moo village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Oriange deigns to join us. So yeah, here's where the new Moo live. Yeah, in a cave amongst all these glowing mushrooms. So yeah, you're probably wondering what the new Moo look like. Well, There you go. Yeah, they're almost like the goblins over in Eorzea. Hello there.
Mortals! Mortals are here! Lots of them!
Yeah, we definitely got him scared. Probably it's the fact that I'm brandishing a weapon. I thought you said the new Mu were men's best friends. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. 'Twas beside itself perhaps, but not with fear.
This is unacceptable! Unacceptable, I tell you, to have so many mortals appear at once.
Yeah. Hello there.
It's more excitement than we can bear.
Greetings, Elder Widunk. Tierney, it has been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the new Mu.
The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over Liagia? That is unacceptable! Unacceptable, I tell you! If the king is set free, none here will be safe! Unlike our fey cousins, we Numu have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus did full many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Yeah, don't worry, we'll defeat Titania. No one will come to harm or just hand over the staff. Like, yeah, we'll defeat Titania. Yeah, leave it to us. But then you'll only become another Light Warden. It changes nothing.
On the contrary, actually. Honored Elder, pray believe me when I say that this man is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, he hath already laid low the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its lights. Yet he is a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but he harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin-Eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory?
You've always done right by us, Orianger. If you have placed your faith in this man, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the Sin-Eaters. Be that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. A turn of the moon, perhaps. Yeah, do we have that time? We don't have a turn of the moon, unless we want to debate this with the Yulmoran army. So how are we going to go about this? Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well expect thee to simply roll over and acquiesce to our requests. But even now a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightst fetch us the scepter while there is still yet time to use it. Roll over? Fetch? Ah! You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well, yet you speak the words of power regardless. It's unfair, unfair, I tell you. In happier times it was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Verbal fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. So what are we gonna do? Very well, Orianger. I pause to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here for a while and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? Well? Yeah, I think we all agree on that. So, we'll take our 580,000 experience points and 922 gil. And so now that we're in this cave town, let's go ahead and speak with Weird Ank again for the level 73 main story quest entitled A Fitting Payment. Weird Ank sniffs at you expectantly. Why is he sniffing? You will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see, perhaps we can begin with Mon Ors. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Volbert. With the Knights gone, however, Mon Ors has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage. Alright then. So yeah, let's go on ahead and find this Marn Os. And we might as well tune to the Aetheryte while we're here. Yeah, in fact, there's another Aetheryte that's actually really close by, which is weird, but we're gonna see if we can possibly get to it tonight. So let's head on back over to Marn Ors. 1182, 1183, 1184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Count that leaf. Wow, you have time on your hands. Hello there. Can I help you? Oh, ooh, what? Where? Wait, you're mortal? Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you've answered yes, you've come to the right Numu. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give me their legs and your patronage to me. Alright then. I believe we can accommodate you on that regard. So let's get on out of the cave, which you'll see is not only filled with glowing mushrooms, but it's also very twisty too. So yeah, we'll go ahead and make our way back out of the cave. And there are two moss fungus completely conveniently located right next to us. Yeah, completely and conveniently. Take this. And then you're almost about to be dead. And you're dead. You're gone. You're dead. So now it's your turn. Yeah, get a little altitude. And then once and twice. There we go. Yeah, that takes care of you. And so, yeah, that was pretty convenient. Back in the cave. Yeah, back in the cave so we can get ready to move on. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different this evening. I made the decision this evening that I was going to see if I could possibly complete both the dungeon and beat Titania tonight. So I'm going to forego my regular thing of doing all the side quests before moving on with the main story and do the side quests tomorrow. Oh, you are returned! And with the moss fungus legs, I hope? They are tools of my trade, lest you wonder. Use the polished metal and leather alike to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. Yeah. How many false legs will you give? Let's give them the two we asked for. Huzzah! 2 moss fungus legs as befits the work. Ah, to have neither more nor less expected of us than what we can provide. There is no greater joy. You see, for there is to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability, too much means you question our integrity. You've given me fitting payments, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. Alright then. I see. Though I must ask for a small fee for the materials, I am pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there's no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin with which you may pay me when you desire to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage. So we'll go ahead and take the experience in the 1500 gil. So now Marnos' shop is open for business. Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, might I suggest East Gufon over yonder? Yeah, apparently there's another merchant who's looking for help. Judging from your equipment, his plain no stranger to battle. I believe East Goof will have something to offer you. Alright. So yeah, he's a tool mender. As for East Goof, well, we'll see what he is going to give us in a moment when we take on his level 73 main story quest entitled Spore Sweeper. East Goof's eyes light up at the sight of you. Ah, to have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. If it please you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We would tend to them with magic so that they leave behind a harmful ash. We have no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now, you will be curious as to what I have to offer. I am a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payments, I will give you my choicest items. So yeah, he asks for 3 flame spores to be removed. Some of them are going to be on the ground, like this one. And others are a little more interestingly placed. Because yeah, as you'll notice, these people make houses out of the giant mushrooms around here. So yeah, as you'll notice, it's not back here. Instead, we have to go up here and then up here to find it. Yeah, this fooled me for a little while when I first tried it, but not that much. And so now over this way. Yeah, this place has the same music as Lita Laurent does. Yeah, it seems to be the universal music for the fairy towns. And I'm back over to East Goof. Might as well just drive over. Hey there, East Goof, we're back. You've already removed the flame spores? How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perchance search the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area. So yeah, we gotta go find even more. Yeah, I gotta find more around here, too. Yeah. The purple mushrooms amidst all these pink ones. As you pluck the last of the flame spores, you sense a gaze from the entrance. And who might that be exactly? Minfilia? What are you doing just standing around? I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just finished my task and... I should go and report back. Yeah, that definitely spooked her. And so away we go again. So yeah, we'll get this back to East Goof and then we can continue on. Ah, you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well? We have, yes. Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses for a little while at least. And so... Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days. Fair every day I would carry my wares to the castle and offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back then the castle wasn't called Liagia. The Voberites built it, and they named it Grünes Licht. It was the last bastion in the struggle against Sin Eaters, and now they're all gone. All of them. Nobles and knights and common folk alike. Yeah, I mean, what kind of existence have you been meeking out? But enough reminiscing, I must give you what you've earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them for you. For a fitting price, of course. And so we'll take our experience skill plus a level 72 ring. But we already have one of those. So now East Scoop's shop is now open for business. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider Widlard? Yeah, who happens to be over there. By the campfire. He's been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer him up. So yeah, let's go over and speak with Widlad and take on his level 73 main story quest entitled The Lawless Ones. Widlad's ears appear droopy, even by Numu standards. What? You would be my patron? Yeah, absolutely. But I can't do anything for you. The Lawless Ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcane wares. So what are we gonna do about it? Who are the Lawless Ones? They're Numu like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Curs without honor they are. They refuse to work and spending all their time coveting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set out upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them. But you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I will consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I will make you something very special. Oh, hey there, Minfilia. Excuse me, Shinji, I couldn't help it overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? Why? I will learn from you and help in what little way I can. Yeah, you're welcome to join, or just don't get in the way. Yeah, let's actually make sure she feels welcome. Because, yeah, if anything happens to you, it's on us. Thank you so much. The Lawless Ones make their lair to the south inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring back as many as possible. Yeah, let's see what we can do. And so away we go. So yeah, this is actually going to be... Where is that marker? Oh, it's all the way down here. So yeah, this is why it's such a convenient opportunity for us to make advantage of the next aetheryte that's available. Since it'll be very conveniently close by and we can just go ahead and pick it up. So yeah, we get to see the opposite side of this town. And then once on the outside of Plaini, then we'll make our way to where the next aetheryte is. And did someone actually color their regalia white? Or is that a special mount that I don't know of that can only be obtained in a rare way? But yeah, that regalia looked like it was white. So yeah, this is where the Amaro are hiding out. Wallachdorf. There we go. Let's go ahead and ride out. Or at least try to. Yeah, they're making their home in an abandoned settlement. But then again, a lot of these areas are abandoned. So yeah, down and up across the river.
to find where these guys are. Yeah, chilling out over here, perhaps? Yeah, if we have to take up arms, we may have to. Hey, Minfilia. So yeah. Father Collett's chambers is through here. I peered inside and sure enough it was Miller with Numu. They looked none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quickly and quietly. Let us split up. Oh, it actually was white. I'll find all the ink I can and then come back outside. See you shortly, Shinji. See, I was not imagining that. In fact, after I'm done this battle, let's find out if that's something we can actually do. Yeah, we gotta deal with this Porksy here. Do away with him, there we go. And it doesn't seem to be diable from here. So yeah, it has to be a unique mount. Yeah, we gotta make our way through here in order to continue on. Yeah, just cut our way through and try and get this all taken care of. Yeah, hanging on by a thread, but not anymore. Yeah, as you can see, there are so many things for us to have to get through. We pretty much have no choice but to fight here. Yeah, now if we can keep the Potter away, if they don't turn around, I might be fine. Keyword is might. Yeah, okay, he's moving away. He has no idea the fight's going on behind him. And we're free to go. Alright. Now can we get around you? We can. Yeah, when I did this the first time, I was definitely getting overwhelmed, even by trying to even make my way in. Because I had things swimming all over me in a real hurry. Yeah, let's do away with you. Go around, try and find the ink that we're looking for. Oh! Yeah, come on, Shinji. You can do it. Yeah, here's the first of the invisible ink. Now we still have to find two more. And maybe we can stay out of view by hopping on the toadstools, because this is possible to do that. Oh, fell down. And your back is turned. But, still gotta fight. And take this. Yeah, and not surprisingly, yeah, his friend came to say hello too. Yeah, this is essentially like a mini Orm Veil. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Something a little more to my liking. And there we go. Yeah, try and stay out of danger as much as possible. Although it's never easy. Because, yeah, now we kind of gotta cut across right through the middle. Yeah, there's the Fungomancer. Yeah, we gotta get up there somehow. Oh, look out. Alright, there we go. Let's try and go around this house in order to get to the mushrooms in the back. And from there we can pick up the ink. Alright, so now we can just get on out of here. Yeah. Surprise! Yeah, surprise, I was here the whole time. Yeah, we're getting chased relentlessly. Yeah, we gotta get out of here in order to be reunited with Minfilia, who for some reason ended up a really long distance away. Well, since I have the opportunity to do so, might as well just reveal more of the map because we're gonna need to eventually. There she is. Yeah, she's gonna take her time to look at Liagia.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
They scare you? Yeah. I see you use daggers, or you don't need to worry about me. Yeah, stern face
No.
like...
Of course. How silly of me. You're a hero.
You got that right.
The Minfilias before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps.
Yeah, we've heard about that story.
I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me.
I think it's only because you're not the Minfilia he knows.
Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia.
So you know, don't you? Yeah, the look of shock.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatha together. To the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... And then
what?
I'm not sure what happened after that.
I could probably tell you, because I do have the echo.
I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her.
So you do feel that sort of thing?
Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something, or bring you to someone, or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
And this has to be really hard on her. She's had to endure so much, but then
What is that?
Do we really want to know? Because I don't think we do. Because yeah, it hurts even me. Yeah, that's not the echo. Who goes there?
Why? Why did you imprison us?
Ah, there's Titania. Yeah, we're not the ones who did it.
Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Yeah, a warning shot and a look of disdain.
Come and play with us.
Oh, don't worry, Titania. All in due time.
It came from the castle.
Yeah, all in due time.
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Numo. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Are we really sure we should be letting her run out on her own? I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, let's warp back over to Pla Eni. Yeah, we had to go a long way in order to get the invisible link he wanted. So yeah, let's hook up with Widlad again. Mercy, your Majesty! We had no choice! Please forgive us! Yeah, it's just me, man. Oh, it's you! My ink, were you able to retrieve it? Yes, we did. 6 vials. And a sore throat. Yes, this is the ink and almost all of it too! When our king spoke to me, my day went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it's simply bad again. What? You had the vision too? Oh, woe is us! Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sin eater, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has attained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free. So strong is it, that desire, it often leads to the seer to invade our consciousness. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was going to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you the service I promised. Nothing up my sleeve, and voila! May it serve you well. And so with that, we'll take your experience, a little gil, plus 3 free Aetheryte tickets. Yeah, I've had the chance to see it myself. Yeah, as well as, of course, experience the battle. Alright. So let's go ahead and my audio card capture. But yeah, as you'll see, we've got new side quests to take on. No less than 3, 4, 5... It appears to be 8. Actually, it's even more than that. It's 9. But like I said, I want to focus for this evening on moving on and getting the items we need in order to confront and defeat Titania. So, like I said, we're going to leave the side quest for tomorrow. What are you leveling up now? It's a shame we can't go into the houses of the New Moo because they look so cute. Maybe a Lalafell could fit in here, but there's no way an Aura could. Oh, white mage, huh? But yeah, it is still my plan to show off the other optional challenges that are available through the various versions of the quests available in Crystarium, like we saw with Lou Reek. And speaking of Lou Reek, we only need like 4 million or 3 million more points in order to be able to go to level 74 and take on his next challenge. Alright, looks like everything's good to go. Alright, let's roll everything again and get started. So, let's now, even though we have side quests available, we're going to leave those for tomorrow. So for now, we're going to go ahead and speak with Wed Lad to take on the level 73 main story challenge entitled The Elder's Answer. Wed Lad looks like a satisfied New Moo. There's nothing like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Again, the damn robot. Oh, I should mention that Elder Wid Ankh returned a moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they'll have tidings for you. Yeah, we did need to know what the Elder had to say. But yeah, I'm good there, Himura-san. Thank you. There you are. I'm informed that you have been an excellent patron to our people. For that, you have my thanks. Now then, you'll be pleased to hear that we've come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you will gather your companions, I will deliver our answer. And so now that everyone's back together, before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on to the matter of the stone scepter. During our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate to you. So in other words, we get the scepter. Take it, the stone scepter of the New Moo. This makes 3 relics, 1 more and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Yes, indeed. Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as you regards your foe. Know that Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the pixies by the grace of nature. This leader, upon Ilmeg's founding, arose as ruler of all Fey folk to bring order to our righteous kind. In our turn, we Fey folk render our blessing unto nature, unto water, wood, wind, and that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a Sin Eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear, is there anything else that we should know? Yeah, spare no detail. Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here will blame you for it, you are welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will have next the chance. We would see that you were comfortable, of course, and do all in our power to make you feel at home. Yeah, and then Feo Or's gonna intervene? What? Honestly, I look away for one moment and every fairy and their nonce tries to steal my sapling from me.
This is my sapling! Mine, do you hear? Not yours and not the Froth's! And anyone who thinks so much as thinks as about trying to seduce him will well wish they hadn't! Yeah, we're just trying to conduct a business deal. The final relic is a pair of shoes wrought of crystal. They are held in the Immortals' safekeeping at their settlement Warlockdorf. It beareth mentioning that these Immortal are unlike those which thou hast heretofore encountered. Owing to a peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them as we have the Fey folk. Sounds good to me. So yeah, like the Dragons of Dravania. Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive in Warlockdorf, seek out the largest of the Immortal. His name is Seto, and he is the leader and the bearer of the relic. Yeah. We have to fight Seto Kaiba or something? Yeah. His blue eyes white dragon is gonna be no match for me. Also, thanks again for your rule. And so, since we already attuned to the Warlockdorf Aetheryte, we will go ahead and use it right now. We're gonna go ahead and go over there. So yeah, now we have these 3 Aetheryte tickets, but I'm gonna try to avoid using them as much as possible. Unless I absolutely want to, because it's 1,000 gil to transport. Alright, where's Seto Kaiba? Yeah, where is the big guy himself? Well, while we're searching for him, we can take advantage of the fact that this Aether Current is right over here. Oh, I had no idea there, Shima. I've never seen Evangelion. Yeah, the only thing I know about Evangelion is the fact that it's actually 2 things. 1, that it's a mech-based anime, and 2, that there's a girl named Asuka who gets really pissed off very easily. Hey there, Amaro. An enormous Amaro slumbers peacefully. What will you say? Seto! Yeah. Come on, Kaiba! Oddbert? Nope. Nope, wrong guy. Although if you're looking for a warrior of darkness, you found your man. Hello there. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. Oh, forgive me, I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Well, if you need to know, we're here for this. Did I hear you right? You desire the crystal shoes, that you may confront the Light Warden? Indeed. No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the light's corruption as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Why is that? Forget this folly. Return whence you came. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Yeah, we know how hard-headed Seto can be. Come, my friends, let us leave him with his thoughts. And so, what are we gonna do? 'Tis harder by far to change the minds of who they mean well than who they mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. And little wonder, 'tis the first time thou hast set foot here. 'Twill behove you to all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think, and there is no surer way than to speak with its members. In such wise, you will come to understand Seto's reason for refusing us, and, I hope, gain an insight into how he may yet be persuaded. So I bid you seek out the Immortal and make yourselves known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of a greeting. Alright.
Yeah, since I had no idea where you heard the name from before, I can tell you that's not how I ultimately came upon the name or decided to use it for my new Warrior of Light. Yeah, in fact, my choice was completely random because I was thinking of like what sounds like a really cool Japanese guy's name to go with the theme of Doma, and Shinji was the first name that came to my mind. So as we pet Rispa here, who's got their head on my head and trying to pet me in return, maybe. How long has it been since I last felt man's touch? I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Volbert, a noble and valiant soul. But like so many others, he died fighting the Sin-Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory. So now we gotta find an Amaro named Oan. Hey Veronique, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Also, there's a free company called Donut now. In fact, I'm shocked that there wasn't already. It was probably FC that recently changed its handle. Are you one of those treasure hunters? There's nothing left for you here. Maybe not, but at least we can do this to you. Ah, that tickles! Enough! I've never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a mage of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence that we might better serve our masters. After that empire fell, those of the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough... Yeah, long enough to lick your face. If we live long enough amongst men, this seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us amongst the other things. So it was with me, though. I never had a master, as I told you. Yeah. He may not be fond of, having me, pet him like that, but he certainly likes to lick my face. And now we come over to Nimbus, where we'll go ahead and do the exact same thing. Ah, what's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the Fey folk. But then, we are Fey folk too. When first we made our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King, you see. 'Tis easy to forget sometimes. And so, back over to Urianger. See how Menphil is chilling out over there. Meanwhile, let's speak with Urianger. Thou hast peered into the hearts of the Amaro, I take it. We have, yes. Then thou canst not choose but see the intense and abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare, and not scorn, that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. And so how are we going to go about doing it? Because yeah, that's the big thing, because without it we can't go any further. So let's go ahead and speak with Urianger for the level 73 main story quest entitled A Resounding Roar. Urianger's brow is furrowed in thoughts. Shinji, may I prevail upon thee to confer with Seto in private? The task of slaying the Light Warden will ultimately be thine, and it is for thee, I believe, that he worrieth most. Tell him of my many great deeds spoken in earnest. Thy words may yet move him to change his mind. In the meantime, hello to all of the new viewers who have come to join us this evening. Thanks so much for being part of the stream. Please help make sure to support it by leaving a like, subscribing if you haven't done so, and using social media to help get the word out about the channel. Your support is always encouraged and greatly appreciated. So now let's speak with Kaiba again.
You have spoken with my brethren.
We have.
Then you see it is not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die. Not anymore, none of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us even once fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest.
Like, this is something I must do, or I'll win, don't worry. But yeah, this is something I must do. Yeah, please allow me this.
What am I to make of such declarations?
I don't know.
Tell me, why do you wish this? This land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the Fae folk to change. And in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. Not more is owed. Why then would you risk all to face our fallen king?
You think we have nothing to fight for? To save the world, to keep my promise, my friends, or to do what no one else can? Yeah, this is why we want to do this.
What did you say?
Yeah, you heard us. Yeah, you heard me, Kaiba.
The very words. Could it be mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sin Eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I will consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared, then meet me in the clearing to the east.
Hey Lou, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us.
There I will lure out the fiends that you may slay them.
Yeah, I liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Initially, but then the duels just got drawn out and boring. But yeah, still, it's hard to not look at a guy whose name is Seto and then not bring out my inner Yu-Gi-Oh! In fact, I still have my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards from over 15 years ago. A full binder's worth. Because yeah, for those not aware, I have mentioned this before, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a way for me to connect with kids that I used to do volunteering with. And it just stuck with me for a while.
I will use my voice to lure out the Sin Eaters, as I once did when I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry for the ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal.
Alright, speak with Seto and defeat any Sin Eaters that appear.
Ready then? Very well.
Yeah, let it all out, Seto. And thus we have a quartet of forgotten cowardice to confront. Yeah. Come on over and say hello. Yeah, prepare to meet your doom! Yeah. Kaiba summons 4 monsters to the field. But we defeated them easily. But he's not done. He's revealed a trap card that allows him to summon 2 more monsters. But I have a variety of magical abilities that I can use to increase my strength and increase my attack points. Take this. And there we go. Those monsters are dead. But hold on. Kaiba springs one more trap to summon yet another monster. I don't have much in terms of magic left. I gotta make sure I make this count. Hey Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. And there we go. Kaiba's out of life points. I win. Yeah. Hey man, we did it.
You made short work of those creatures, I will not deny it. I have seen enough. Let us return to Wallachdorf.
And so back we go. So yeah, let's go and see what he has to say now. Alright, Kaiba, have we proven ourselves to you?
By the ease with which you slew those sin-eaters, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think, and if you should be willing, there's a favor I would ask of you.
Alright. What would it be exactly? Has a whole new set of side quests now become available in Wallachdorf? So yeah, we got lots of side quests to take care of us for tomorrow. But for now, let's go ahead and speak with Seto again to take on the level 73 main story quest entitled Memento of a Friend. Seto would make a personal request of you.
This is not a test of your strength, but a personal request. Please hear my tale.
Do tell.
A while ago, I fought sin-eaters who had wandered into Ilmeg. In the heat of battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion. Of all the places that it should fall, it was Longmere Lake. We Armada were not fond of water. We certainly cannot dive very deep. I briefly entertained the thought of turning to the Froth, but they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. I despaired of retrieving my treasure, but having seen what you are capable of, perhaps you will be able to find it. While I ponder your request for the shoes, will you not go and search for my medallion? If it should elude even you, I will accept that it is gone forever.
Well, let's hope he doesn't have to resign himself to such a thought. Let's do this. So yeah, in other words, where he wants us to go is the giant lake where the castle Liagia, where Titania is residing, is the place we need to go. Yeah, try and maintain a hold on the walls for as long as we can. Yeah, now we're in a position where we're gonna have to jump into the water. So let's go ahead and change clothes. And then jump right in. We do have to get ourselves a bit of distance though, before we can dive. Yeah, we can't just dive anywhere. We gotta dive we gotta swim a little deeper before we can dive. Yeah, it does work that way. There's Shima. Alright, so yeah, we'll use our motorcycle this time in order to get to where we need to go. And we found a glittering object, so let's see if this is it. This does not appear to be Seto's medallion. So yeah, they throw a few decoys at us to throw us off the trail. So yeah, we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for the actual thing that we're seeking. Yeah, we got a nice tranquil underwater swim while we're looking for what we need. Yeah, go around the corner. See if we have any luck over here. Oh, yeah, it's stuck on a rock. Of course. In fact, yeah, they want us to go a little higher. Which probably means that it's going to be in here. Maybe, I don't know. Well, it could possibly be here on the roof. Nope. Yeah, so troll. Yeah, since we have already covered quite a bit of ground already, in more ways than one. Yeah, this is going to take us out generally around where we saw the first glittering object. Yeah, you'll see how close we are to surfacing again. So yeah, let's see if we can find this thing. Yeah, so we've already been through here. Yeah, we gotta find this thing. So yeah, I was able to find this on early access with no issue. Yeah, that's where I thought it was, but I didn't notice anything. Oh, here. Yeah, hiding behind. It's like, I should know where this is. I should know where this is because I found it back over in early access. And I didn't have that much difficulty. Alright, back over to Seto. Yeah, my throat is really killing me right now. Okay, I'm back. Oh, you have returned. How fared your search? Is this what you were looking for? Yeah, you're coming in for a lean.
Ah, my medallion! You found it!
Also, that wasn't the voice I was expecting from a big dragon. Yeah, you're definitely more docile than Wraithsvalgr.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young. In those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories.
Well, yeah, that's true, but the way that they're designed and look, I liken them to dragons.
This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy.
Because, yeah, you can see the horns in the back of his skull. Oh, hey Albert. Back again?
His name was Artbert.
Oh, wow.
And he was my friend.
Oh, wow.
Ardbert, thou sayest?
Everyone blamed him for the flood. Him and his comrades. Some few who spoke up for them. Of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear. And so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Ardbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet... he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
I think he's gonna cry. Yeah, he's like, I need to get out of here. I need some air. Yeah. I'm sure Artbert knows how you feel. Keep your medallion safe or say nothing. Let's try and pop him up.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely.
Oh, that's good to know.
It is reminiscent of Ardbert's. Strikingly so.
Yeah, that's kind of shocking.
Of course, you are you and no one else.
That's right.
We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
Thank you. And so yeah, we get the crystal shoes. Why these shoes are made of crystal, I have no idea. And would one even be able to wear these things? I mean, they're not exactly like Cinderella's glass slippers, I imagine. Oh, and what do we have here?
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
You came all the way from Lida Loran to tell us this?
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg.
And yet...
At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Yeah, we know who that is.
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught. As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following.
Go and tell us all.
Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
So how will you go about it?
The moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
But can you use it, though, in this situation?
You'll only get underfoot. Now come.
Yeah, I don't think this is best meant for
I
you.
wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
And away she goes. And so we'll take our experience in Gil and get ready to move on. Yeah, it would be the best way to keep her away from Ranjit and the Olmorans, but at the same time, probably best that they keep her close to Thancred. Alright, go ahead and save the audio file. And then once we've done that, we'll move on. But how are you guys enjoying everything so far? Yeah, like I said, we're going to be leaving the side quests for tomorrow, because there'll be no shortage of them for us to do. Because yeah, you might remember we had 8 to do over at Plot Any, but you'll see we also have about a similar number around here. We have 5 and we have 10. Yeah, we have 10 here at Wallachdorf, so we're definitely gonna have a lot of things to do. So yeah, please make sure to help support the stream, especially since we're approaching Titania, by liking and subscribing if you haven't done so, and using social media to let people know what's going on. And so we'll just chill and wait for the thing to get taken care of, and we should also make sure we dress for battle, because it's only a matter of time now. Alright, audio file is done rendering. Alright, everything looks good. And so now, it's time for us, now that we're all by ourselves, to move on to our next main story quest at level 73, entitled Akla Orm Inn. Seta would wish you well on your way. Forgive me, it seems my indecision has cost you precious time. But I'm convinced now, convinced that you will triumph. To the south you will find the bridge to Liagia. As the bearer of the 4 relics, the gate to the castle will open to you. And so away we go. I don't think we'll have enough points to hit 74 tonight, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we are close. We're only less than 1.5 million points away. In fact, we're less than 1 million points away from 74. But yeah, we'll want to try and get over to where the bridge is. So we find this path, and then we're gonna follow it. And all the green gliders and also the Avis. Yeah, in fact, there's Leader Laran off on the horizon. And so from here, we'll make our way onto the grounds. Take a turn to the right. And one to the left. And keep going up. Until we're right on the doorstep. Yeah, here's the door to Liagia. Let's go ahead and open this place up. Yeah, let's give it everything we got. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, the light of the relics shines. Oh, hey, Feoul. The gate has recognized you that you bear all 4 relics. The seal is broken. Yeah, they're gonna let us in now? All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Titania, a being bereft of reason and mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our king's torment, it is you. I'll do what I can. Yet know this, my adorable sapling. Though we fae folk may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. To take back as much as is taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give as much as is received. In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked of you. But worry not, come what may, your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. I appreciate that, Theo. Yeah, so now we'll have access to the first trial of Shadowbringers, the Dancing Plague. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, we'll go ahead and save this particular audio file and then get ready to go for it. Yeah, I've been thinking about this for a while about with Feoul, and I kind of liken her to Navi from Ocarina of Time. Like, not by the way that she's always visible out by your side, but the fact that she's like a silent partner. Alright, so audio file is done doing what it needs to do. Who's on the FC? Well, it looks like everyone else is preoccupied. And hey, Zopus is at level 80. Alright then. Time to visit the Dancing Plague. Yeah, it wasn't so fun the first time I got to see it in early access. Our lead tank decided to have a lapse in judgments and ended up cleaving everyone, killing everyone else but himself and the other tank. See, I'm gonna hope that we don't have a situation like that here. In fact, while I'm waiting, it'll probably be in my best interest to prepare ourselves Yeah, put ourselves artificially over 60,000. Yeah, Elizabeth can attest to that. She was there. Just need one more DPS and we're good to go. Well, if we don't get the last DPS to show up, I'll pull you in. Nope, we got it. Yeah, you were just that close to getting brought in. But let's see how we do. So we've arrived at the Dancing Plague, the first of the Shadowbringers trials where we must defeat a Light Warden. Who goes there? Are you the one who broke the seal? Yeah, guilty as charged. Hello there, Titania. Yeah, we've already beaten Philia earlier, but now it's your turn. Ah, so much time lost, so much frolicking and feasting left undone. Yeah, even has a fancy flower for a staff. We must make up for what we must, beginning by playing with you. And so now it's time to go on a Midsummer Night's Dream. Literally. Alright, I'm ready when you guys are. Let's do this.
Come and play! For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
Yeah, that's not exactly a comforting thought. Yeah, let's take a tour. Yeah, gotta run out of the AoE. And run right back into it. Oh, that's much better. 29,000. Yeah. Here's the move that cleaved us. The Divination move. Yeah, you can see it's got a Bane-wide AoE. Yeah, you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. So, chill out in here for a while.
When you play with fire.
Yeah, we do want to stay in here in order to increase our resistance. Now we gotta come over to the stack mech. And then jump in.
We're sick of this cramped old castle. Let's stay in the forest.
Yeah, so Tanya summons a change of scenery. And also careful about the ledges. Yeah, when she says twist and sprout, she's about to go and spread roots all over the place. So since we're a tank or a melee DPS, we have to go where the tank goes, or else we're just chilling out for a while. Yeah, you can see the other tank, the off tank, got way out of position. And go. Yeah, it doesn't take long to build up the limit break meter on Titania, but there's a reason for that you'll see soon enough. Yeah, now she goes full Shiva on us. Yeah, all that's lacking is the long white hair and the fancy blue outfit. Bring it on. Alright, time now for the ad phase. Yeah, a total of 3 of them, also named after characters from A Midsummer Night's Dream. Puck, Peace Blossom, and Mustard Seed. Yeah, whenever I see the name Peace Blossom, it always makes me think of that episode of Disney's The Weekenders where the quote-unquote nerd of the quartet, Tish, auditions for Midsummer Night's Dream and wins the role of Peace Blossom. But it turns out that being part of the play wasn't what she thought it was, and she felt unappreciated, even though she had a minor role. Yeah, it definitely makes me think of that particular thing. In fact, the first play that I tried to audition for in high school was A Midsummer Night's Dream. I didn't make the cut, but it was definitely a start for me. Yeah, Titania's aggro is being held at 40, but yeah, Titania's power causes the trees to grow. And if we're given the blessing here, we can go and launch full throttle into Puck. In fact, since no one's stepping up, let's just do that. What the hell? What? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just standing here, prepared to unleash my triple limit break, and then all of a sudden I'm dead. What the hell, game? Yeah, I had it all lined up, all set to go, and then all of a sudden, poof, I'm dead! Yeah, someone else has to use the limit break for me. Because I died an inexplicable death. And I'm not the only one to be dying an inexplicable death. But yeah, we're not surviving this. There is no way we're surviving this. We are gonna die to the enraged because there are too many dead people. I see dead people. And we're inexplicably dead again. That's not gonna change anything. Sorry, Summoner, but that's not gonna change a thing. And so, enrage achieved.
Dance like the leaves on the forest.
So this is how Titania finishes you off. Yeah, inexplicable death on a triple limit break attempt, and everything avalanched from there. Yeah. Well, duh! Yeah, well, duh! Why don't you take a wild guess?
Come and play! For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
Take 2. Yeah, my dinner still wanting to have words with me this evening. Yeah, more specifically, it's the dessert that's still wanting to have words with me. I had some bananas for dessert. the air. But yeah, I will hope to not die this time another inexplicable death.
When you play with fire.
Alright, and here's Google Mastron. Run over the stack mech. Alright, run. Couldn't quite get it.
We're sick of this crappy old castle. Let's tame the forest.
Yeah, in fact, you may have noticed that her special ability to change the environment is also called Midsummer Night's Dream. Yeah, you see, just see how the theme works out so perfectly. Alright, let's get ready to follow the tank. Yeah, and the good thing is, I'm not getting cleaved. That's not who I meant to use that on, but whatever. Alright, now for Shiva. Let's let that go away. This is awkward. So is that. Alright, go. Before she gets away. Alright, time for the ads. Can someone get them off me? Yeah, please keep them off me. Yeah, people are still dying. Ow! Wow, how did I dodge that? With 2 stacks of debuff and the tank is dead. Now leave this over here. But yeah, why aren't the healers reviving anyone? Yeah, I just noticed that the healers are not reviving anyone. Yeah, because now the off tank is revived at the same moment that the main tank is killed off. Shima, I think you may be getting an opportunity to come and join me here. Because yeah, I can see people starting to drop, and this is not the right time to use the triple limit break, you idiot, whoever you are! What a waste. But then again, they actually got it off on, like, me.
Bigger's better.
But yeah, using it on a 10% weakened version of an ad. That's new. Not only that, Titania's Enrage is more than half. Yeah, with so many corpses and with the healers not bothering to revive anyone, it's not looking good. Yeah, this is all my fault. If I had just bothered to not use the triple limit break so easily, or use it when I did, then this avalanche wouldn't be occurring, and we would not be having these problems. This is all my fault. Yeah, I should have never used the triple limit break, or attempted to use it. Yes, I am the only melee DPS, but it was not my place to use it. I have no one but myself to blame for what's about to happen. And in rage number 2.
And dance like the leaves on the fire.
So that's O2. Please someone drop so that I can. Yeah, healers, please revive. Yeah, don't worry there, Summoner. I'm not using it for the remainder of this battle. Yeah, it'll be used only for the healers. The healers get priority. Because given that they can't revive anyone even if they wanted to, or don't seem to care, such as this has just happened, there's 1 death, there's 2 deaths. Yeah, and to think, the least I had to worry about when I did this in early access was having the tank be an idiot and turn around and cleave the entire party. Not even a comparison. Not even remotely close to a comparison. Under the stack mech. And both healers are dead, so we're starting over anyway, because it doesn't matter if the summoner revives someone. Yeah, someone please drop. This group cannot get this done. This group cannot get this done. Yeah, take me away there, Titania. I wish to die. Thank you. Yep, once we've successfully wiped, we are both abandoning. This group cannot get it done. The healers don't raise, people just die because they want to. There is no point in doing this anymore. Yeah, I can pretty much assure you that was unanimous. Alright, so once we delete the shame we had to endure, we'll go ahead and queue again. Yeah, be gone, vile beast. But yeah, please don't stick me with a party as bad as that one. Well, that's because you were in on early access. This group has no excuse. Well, we have 8 people. Let us in. So yeah, and conveniently we're starting to get a bunch of people in just as we're having to endure the shame of our humiliation. But yeah, hello to all of our new viewers. Welcome to the blooper reel. Well, at least I don't recognize a single person from before. Let's see if we can't do better this time. I'm ready to go on battle, Litany.
For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
Yeah, let's hope that this group knows what it's doing. Come join us. Yeah, I'm so glad I ate 2 portions of the grilled rail. Because it was definitely gonna get wasted for sure. Alright. So, into the puddles. It's just staying out of reach. You're just staying out of reach. Alright. Kaboom! Phantom Rune.
Sick of this craft old castle. Let's play in the forest.
Faith. Wholeheartedly. Yeah, hello to all the new viewers who have come to join us for this fail montage. Please make sure to help support the channel by liking, subscribing if you haven't done so, and letting people know on social media what's going on. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, whatever you may have. Your support is always encouraged and greatly appreciated, and why can't I move? Like, really? Well, at least I was able to continue attacking. Oh, great. You're one of those people. Yeah, you'd rather ask questions while fighting rather than in the fight itself. I can see how this is gonna go. Unlock your inner Shiva. Bring those over to me. Because of course. Alright, got her to halfway. Alright. Now tanks. Don't wait. Why, yeah, why are we bringing him over to me? You had all the room in the world. You did not have to force it on me and force an LOL Dragoon because you don't know any better. And why is someone using a double limit break? Oh, I am looking forward to the fail already. Yeah, let's use a double limit break instead of a triple where we can get maximum power. Brilliant. Yeah, sometimes you have to think with the head on top rather than the one between your legs.
Bigger's better.
Alright, you three, come back out. Out. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we should be quote-unquote safe here. But we've known better. Ugh. Yeah, keep pouring it on. Oh! Alright, you're down. Now let's put some ketchup on this mustard. Out. But yeah, we made it. Was that so hard?
And dance like the leaves on the valley.
Seriously, was that so hard?
This is so much fun.
Now let's do what we should have done already. Yeah, so we're gonna see the water mechanic used again. So we're gonna have to stand clear first. Then we'll go ahead and use it. Yeah. Now this is much better. This is much better. Run over the stack mech. Alright, time for the growth. Where are we going? Oh! Yeah, this is two of these, not just one, so we're gonna have to chill out for a while. Nothing we can do about it. Yeah, that's amazing that the tank was able to keep that in the middle. Got this again. Alright, so unlock Shiva. Alright, here we go. And then run. I had one too, you know. But you do you, whatever it takes. Yeah, we're so close. Yeah, let's face it, we were never going to win with that previous group. This is like a breath of fresh air by a lot. Well, you play rough too. But it doesn't help when death is such a constant. Run. Try to thread the needle. Now let's hope we can end it. Let me have the last laugh. Got it.
We can play no more.
Yeah. Take your crown and go back home. You're done. Yeah. Previous group couldn't do it to save their life. This one, first try! But yeah, I've been waiting to do this again for a while. Hey, Titania. If you would be so kind, I will take all the light that you're shining. And now that I have it, we're gonna go ahead and proceed to use it. End to the eternal light, and the stars come back out. And yeah, the evidence is on the stained glass. And with that achievement, we're at level 74. Plus, we also gain the ability High Jump, attached with Jump Mastery. Are you sure it's Steps of Faith or is it Final Steps of Faith? So after our victory... Oh, hey, Theo.
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak.
Yeah, look what we got. But yeah, now it's coming out. Oh, it's the four runes, okay.
The crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose.
And what would that be?
For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king. The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place.
So I'm king of the fairies now? Yeah, like what?
However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us. Never again to live as men do.
So what are we gonna do about it? Yeah, because my task is not finished.
My adorable sapling. My precious mortal. We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue.
Yes, indeed.
To strive for a dream you will never see. To sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden. That is the beauty of your kind.
That's nice of you to say that.
Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
Oh, does this mean you're leaving us? Oh no! Yeah. Blinding light! And now Feol appears to us like this.
Kinla, Ilishla, Ilmek, Okbra.
Yeah, I like this version a lot better. Yeah, the look of shock says it all.
Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Please do. Yeah, it's time to fire a warning shot or two. So, back over in Lida Loran. And who's your new friend, Ranjit? Yeah, we're trying to consider ourselves.
How did they get here so fast?
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
Yeah, you're not gonna fool him.
How in the seven hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Ow, stop, it hurts, it hurts!
Is he trying to crush her? That's exactly what he's doing.
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Are we really surrendering? Yeah, we're surrendering. We were too late. Curse you, first party!
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to Yulmore. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
But how are you gonna stop him? With those?
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Yeah, I'd say you're gonna have to do better than that. But hey, welcome back, Thancred. And we saved the pixie, too.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine.
Ouch.
But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Yeah, should we try and convince them otherwise or do something else? Yeah, meanwhile... Yeah. Hey everyone, lights out.
He's done it. The warrior of darkness has triumphed.
General? What are our orders? What do we do?
Proceed as ordered.
We do what we came to do.
Of course.
Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
Whoa. Yeah, all turned into cactuars.
What's happening?
Do you really want to know? Uh-oh, don't step in that. Because I don't think you're getting
I
out.
wasn't there before.
Uh-oh. Ah, gross. And he's gonna have company down there. Yeah, finally we get to see what these pixies can do. You're like, ah! But yeah, that's a ton of shrubbery.
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
I don't think you're going to be able to command inanimate objects. Yeah, and meanwhile, coming through the night. Yeah, Titania leads her new army of giant pixies and Amaro.
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
I don't think Ranjit's going to be that easily dissuaded.
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
So you are going to walk away. This is actually shocking. Yeah, and take everyone else with you. Also, how's everyone standing on an angle? Yeah. Hey guys, we did it. Somehow. Thank you, my branch. Yeah, so let's tell you everything that happened, including the stupid party we had to put up with before.
Well, it's a good thing Feaul volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feaul, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wish to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fey folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Well, they got their own homeland to defend.
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter. To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength. In return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
Thank you so much. I'll be sad to lose you, or what about our pact?
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side.
Oh, you will? How?
Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you.
Well, that's good.
Treat them as you would your Isnefis.
And so, yeah, do what you must do. And so back she flies, back towards the castle. Yeah, the fairy wings on top of Liagia definitely look much more beautiful at night. Wouldn't you agree? And so, the next day... Hey there, Yange. Ne'er for a moment did I doubt that thou wouldst triumph over thy foe, yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me nonetheless. Would anyone want to met the 7 other bums who accompanied me the first time? Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first of its doom and averting the 8th umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou wert not present to see the Fey folk put the Immortals to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. Ah, but what valuable allies they might prove, were the mood only to take them. And so with that, we'll take our experience, our gil, and an aether current. And so, with that all taken care of, we are going to proceed to call things for this evening because, yeah, as you may have noticed, we now have another additional quest to leader Laran, not to mention all the quests that we left behind over at Plaeni, and all the quests that we left behind at Wallachdorf. So, we are definitely not going to be lacking for things to do tomorrow morning, and certainly not tomorrow afternoon, because I imagine that this is going to take us a while. But I look forward to sharing the experience with all of you guys, because yeah, we've now successfully freed another land from eternal lights and brought the night back. So, what will happen when we complete everything around here and move on to our next territory? You'll just have to wait until tomorrow to find out. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers Live. And I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow morning to continue on with the story. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.